Viewer discretion is advised.
Привет, дорогие подписчики, зрители канала, меня зовут Максим, и сегодня с вами продолжаем ходить Warhammer 40 тысяч, Warhammer 40к, короче, ваш Warhammer Space Marine Anniversary Edition. Так, куда что чесать?
What can we expect inside, Inquisitor?
Oh yes, just a few defenses.
What comprises a few, Inquisitor?
Servo turrets, mostly.
Set to eliminate orcs?
Set to eliminate anything with the misfortune to move within their range.
Lockdown in effect.
Я так понимаю, это вот и есть та самая...
Sentry guns ahead.
Надеюсь, здесь-то не будет орков внизу. Это вроде имперская техника.
Authorization required to implement security protocol.
Ему вообще похер. Четыре выстрела. Выдерживает. Пятый. 5 выстрелов.
Missile launcher.
Ой-ой-ой.
No way to move quickly with these guns everywhere. We need to shut them all down.
I can do that from the central security room.
Then that is where we are headed.
Lockdown in effect.
Действует локдаун. Нормально так, 2 ракеты. Минус щит. Короче, пока они не активны, они урон не получают. Интересно. Интересно, и как попасть туда?
Authorization required to implement security protocols.
Еще и ездит. Обалдеть. А вот как сюда попасть.
The orcs have thrown my duties into chaos. I only get distress calls now. The Xenos are here. The Hablock's on fire. And today, Transmechanic Alaric insisted I contact every single planetary defense outpost. 100 stations. He just didn't want to do it himself. None of the stations picked up. When I told him that, Alaric rushed up. No acknowledgement, no thanks. I suppose even an orc invasion can't change some people.
Logic engine thinks we are escaped Xenos specimens. There is a control panel in the side room. Get me there, and I can shut it down.
Среагировал, но прыгал не в ту сторону.
Authorization recognized. Protocol suspended.
The exit will open shortly, Captain. However, I'm afraid the servo turrets beyond this room remain primed.
kept in these containers?
Specimens needed for my research.
Specimens, cages, operating theaters. This place reeks of Xenos filth.
That is the business of the Inquisition, Ultramarines. This way, Ultramarines.
Это дела Инквизиции. Назад я не могу попасть. Пути назад нет. Куда ты нас ведешь, а?
Space Marine recognized. Ultramarines chapter. Granting access.
Интересно.
The firing core is still active. Excellent.
If this is the firing core, Inquisitor, does it discharge through the whole facility?
No, not precisely. The core actually raises to the rooftop of the facility. That is where the rest of the firing array is located.
Подушка отлетела. Антикошачья защита. Все, я готов. То есть я правильно понимаю, он включил турели, которые были до нас, до той комнаты, где он включил. Те турели, которые мы уже уничтожили, а те, которые остались впереди, он их не отключил.
Alarm. Xenos light bulb.
И толку вот он это сделал.
Success is measured in blood.
Это вообще пиздец полный, блядь.
Alarm. Xenos light bulb.
Иди нахер, блять, мудак ёбаный, блять.
Life is the
Просто
Emperor's
стоит нахуй,
currency.
получит.
Spend it well.
detected.
Дай угадаю, сейчас еще приеду, да?
There. The command room is beyond those doors.
And those sentry guns.
Нормально. Как стрельба по уткам. Только эти уточки могут в ответ так нормально стрелять.
Very good. All the security measures will be down shortly, Captain. I'm afraid they were the only thing keeping the orcs outside, however.
But you will be able to fire the weapon.
Indeed.
We had better do so quickly. This place will be awash with orcs before long.
А зачем нам это делать, если мы можем турели уничтожать? Турели уничтожать легче, чем толпы орков. Ну, логически, если подумать, блин. Зачем отключать турели, если мы сюда вполне нормально добрались? Чем сейчас отключать турели, и здесь все будет кишать орками. Это зачем? Это логики вообще нету. Зачем пускать орков сюда, к этому оружию, к которому они не должны якобы приблизиться? Где логика? Просто разработчик ищет оправдание, чтобы впихнуть сюда орков.
Of course. Security systems disabled.
Authorization recognized. Releasing safeguards.
Please proceed to the generator room.
Here come the orcs.
Быстро они добрались. Да, слушай, почти не стал.
Place the canister into its cradle inside the power core, Captain.
Do we risk exposure again?
Only if you drop the canister. Very good, Captain. Your time carrying my power source is finally at an end.
Stand clear. Psychic
Это не оружие,
firing
по-любому, это
sequence
что-то
commenced.
другое. Что-то против империи, что он хочет направить.
Structural
Предатель,
damage.
по-любому.
Warning. Emergency containment right commencing.
Damnable thing!
What do you need me to do, Inquisitor?
You'll need to manually restart the array alignment. Forcibly, if you must.
Where?
In the firing chamber! Board the lift, Ultramarines! Captain, you must hurry. The downed orcs have cut the main conduits to the firing tower. You must reconnect the conduits, Captain, or we're facing an overload that will rip this planet apart.
Understood.
Этого всего бы не было, если бы просто стал отключать тюрели. Реально, жуки-самоебы. Такие себе проблемы создали. Сами причем.
Clear it out. No mercy.
Search firing sequence commenced.
Inquisitor, the conduits are reconnected.
Now, proceed to the main control panel.
Weapons authorization confirmed.
Сейчас шмалим куда-нибудь. В имперскую планету. И нас нарекут предателем. Шо? Погнали!
Primary containment fixture disengaged. Firing sequence in progress. Firing now. Alarm.
Look at the spire.
I've been looking for you, Space Marine. You've got something of mine.
Откуда у него ядро опять? Ну, вот это энерго. Оно вывалилось из центра, что ли, этой пушки?
Why didn't it work?
Damn that Drogon. Never trust the Inquisition!
Stand fast, Ultramarines. We can handle a few orcs. Space Marine! Was that supposed to hurt?
Портал.
Chaos demons! How is this possible?
Ah! Ha-ha! You got new friends now, Space Marine!
Сомневаюсь, что у него друзья. О. Космодесантники хаоса. Мы открыли портал. Ну, это было очевидно, что он предатель.
Inquisitor! Get back! How heroic. Drogon!
I have served you well.
I see. My servant did all that I hoped and more. But he would never have succeeded without you, Captain Titus. Thanks to these brave space marines, we have broken through to this reality. Clever fool. You seem surprisingly able to resist my touch, Titus of the Ultramarines. And that of the wall, which impressed my servant to no end. Ah, you think the Inquisitor a traitor, but Drogon has been dead since before you first met. You have been used by my puppet of flesh and bone.
Так, это интересно.
Emperor, protect us.
We need an exit.
To the lift!
Did that fiend speak truth? Did we cause a Chaos invasion?
Of course we did. His Inquisitor puppet manipulated us from the moment we met.
And before. The false Inquisitor sent the distress call.
I don't think so, Leandros. The man's urgency, his fear. I believe that was the real Drogon, facing certain death.
And it found him.
But not at the Orcs' hands. Somehow the agents of Chaos were already here.
Captain?
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Спидранить не получится, в смысле. Пробежать просто.
That
Часть
gate,
14.
it's getting bigger. If it gets much larger, Nemirov can bring his fleet through.
Then we must cut the link between Warp Gate and Tower.
Глава 12.
Uh,
We use Invictus to sever the orbital spire.
At that range, will the Titan's cannon be effective?
It's time we use the power source to our advantage. To supercharge Invictus, we need to reach that Titan.
Benjamin, something terrible has happened. Your mother, my Juliet, we got caught in an orc ambush. They called it your sister. She was screaming, and your mother threw herself at them.
So, a demon killed Inquisitor Drone and possessed his body.
But why?
Alone, there was no way the demon could get the power source past 1 million orcs. It needed help.
And we obliged.
Benjamin, please.
I was deceived.
Find us.
I am responsible for chaos breaking through to this world.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Full access granted.
Это полезная штука.
Ultramarines, attack!
Space Marines!
Кто там зовет меня? Потерялась девочка. Застрялась. Любит мобызи застревать. Как свои, так и чужие. Теперь болтер стал настоящим оружием.
Captain, duty requires that I put voice to my concerns.
Speak, then.
You held the unshielded power source again, Captain. And again, you emerged from the exposure unscathed. The Codex Astartes warns that those in league with Chaos can withstand the warp's touch.
You forget yourself, Ultramarine.
Leandros, I do not take this warp resistance lightly. But the search for answers must wait until after we deal with this Chaos invasion.
What if that is too late?
Leandros, enough. We need to keep moving.
Ну, я даже не знаю, что сказать. Лишь те, кто заодно с хаосом, способен выдержать прикосновение варпа. Звучит как предрассудок.
War portal! Kill the weak! Brothers, attack!
Атакуйте, а я побежал. Укрытие.
Help us! Where are they all coming from?
Guardsman, report.
My Lord Space Marine. They were on us almost immediately.
Captain Titus, are you there? This is Lieutenant Mira. This whole planet has gone mad.
The forces of Chaos are invading this world. We must get to the Titan and destroy that warp gate.
I know what route to take. I deployed troops to man outposts between the Calcus facility and Bastion Primus. From there, you can access the rail network and cross to Manufactorum Ajakis.
Understood. I will meet you there.
Пора бы уже заканчивать, наверное, да?
An orc invasion, and now the tender mercies of Chaos heretics. I'm surprised the place is standing at all.
Ну, на сегодня закончим тогда, получается.
How can we face them? The legions of chaos.
Trooper, get yourself together right now.
Yes, Mom.
Mom,
The
yes,
other
Mom.
platoons are going to fall back towards the bastion. Hold this position, or they'll be cut off. Greetings, Ultramarines.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
As well as can be hoped, considering we are surrounded on all sides by the enemy horde. We're heading back to the command post, Captain.
Ну, а продолжение будет уже в следующий раз. На сегодня все. Увидимся в следующей серии. Всего хорошего. Спасибо за просмотр.